It cannot reasonably be doubted, but a little miss, dressed in a new gown for a dancing school ball, receives as complete enjoyment as the greatest orator, who triumphs in the splendor of his eloquence, while he governs the passions and resolutions of a numerous assembly. No amount of observations of white swans can allow the inference that all swans are white, but the observation of a single black swan is sufficient to refute that conclusion. That students of philosophy ought first to learn logics, then ethics, next physics, last of all the nature of the gods. \1 It is as easy for the imagination to form monsters and to join incongruous shapes and appearances as it is to conceive the most natural and familiar objects. Apart from the representational content of an idea, there is another component: its force and vivacity, its impetus. The identity that we ascribe to things is only a fictitious one, established by the mind, not a peculiar nature belonging to what we are talking about. The observation of human blindness and weakness is the result of all philosophy, and meets us at every turn, in spite of our endeavors to elude or avoid it. Philosophy would render us entirely Pyrrhonian, were not nature too strong for it. When we think back on our past sensations and feelings, our thought is a faithful mirror that copies its objects truly, but it does so in colors that are fainter and more washed out than those in which our original perceptions were clothed. What we call a mind is nothing but a heap or collection of different perceptions, united together by certain relations and supposed, though falsely, to be endowed with a perfect simplicity and identity. Nothing is more admirable than the readiness with which the imagination suggests its ideas, and presents them at the very instant in which they become necessary or useful. All beliefs about matters of fact or real existence are derived merely from something that is present to the memory or senses, and a customary association of that with some other thing.